Welcome back to Restore Thrive, guys. Dr. Jess here and Dr. Patrick, who's going to be our patient. And today we're talking about hip mobility as it relates to things like squatting. So simple things, on and off the toilet, up and down from a chair, in and out of your car. We squat all day long, even if we're not in the gym, but especially if we're back squatting, doing Olympic lifts, things like that, we need really good hip mobility coming up this way, because that's what you need when you squat. If you don't have it from here, you're going to get it from here. And we see a ton of back pain, right? So Dr. Patrick's going to show us how to do this. So when we anchor the band, you need something firm. We have our pole here, but you can use a banister, you can use a tree, you can use, I don't know, a fence, you can use anything that's stable. And it's anchored about a foot off the ground, and he's got that way up high, as close to his hip joint as he can get it. And as you can see, he is in a lunge. So when he gets here, his hip is in the shape that he's going to be in at the bottom of his squat if he were to back squat. So all he's going to do is lunge forward and come off of the tension just a little bit. He's not going back too far because we still want tension on the band the whole time. That is what stretches the capsule in our hip and gives us more mobility in our hip. So Patrick, the only thing I'm going to change, angle yourself towards me just a little bit more. We want the angle out of the hip with the band to be about 45 degrees, not directly behind the hip. It's going to give you a more effective stretch. And I usually tell clients, because this is collagen tissue that we are stretching, you need a time index for this. So 1 to 2 minutes is best. We need kind of long pressure through collagen tissue in that capsule to give you like a sustained stretch, to give you you'll see benefit from this. So he's going to hang out that way about a minute or two. If you squat first before you do this, and then you do this stretch on one hip and squat again, I promise you will notice a huge difference in one hip versus the other. This is really cool. So real quick caveat, we can modify this. If a deep lunge is too much for you, maybe you were really, really stiff through your hip, you can put your foot on a chair, and I'll let you put that where you feel you need it. Same exact stretch, we just aren't in quite as extreme of a position in the hip. We're not lunging quite as much. Same thing, he's gonna lean forward, come off of it slightly, lean forward again, and just repeat for a minute or two. So this one's lots of fun. We prescribe this all the time, especially for our back patients and our patients that are squatting all the time, which is everybody. We do it functionally. So guys, give this one a try at home. Let us know what you think. If you have comments, leave them below. Find us at restorethrive.com, or questions, you can email to info@restorethrive.com.